Hi, this is Pamela. We are camping at Lake Russell at a state park called by the name of Richard B. Russell State Park. We've been here for about 5-6 days, and we've enjoyed the hiking, the biking, and the kayaking. And I do a lot of kayak fishing. Haven't caught a lot, just only caught 2 spotted bass. And from fishing reports and my research, because I'm a research girl, I have found out that, you know, the lake levels are very low right now in anticipation of Hurricane Dorian. It is also summer, so the water is very hot. There's also pretty shallow, as I said, so which makes the water even more warm. So with that said, I decided to hire a fishing guide. And not only do I want a fishing guide, but I want to have fishing lesson on kind of how to fish the lake. So I'm gonna go out with Mr. Wendell Wilson tomorrow morning. We're leaving at 7:30 in the morning, and he's going to give me lessons as we catch fish. So I look forward to sharing this with you, and I hope you enjoy the video. Bye-bye, thanks. So it's finally the morning of the fishing, and I am walking up to the boat. Here's my stuff, gonna take the video. And this is Mr. Wendell Wilson. And he has been a fishing guide for 20 years, right?
Well, actually 30.
Oh, wow, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
And so he's gonna take me fishing. I'm hoping to learn a lot about the lakes. I told you in my last little clip that I was not able to do a lot of good fishing here because it's too shallow and it's a little too warm right now. So I'm excited. So thank you very much, and we're off on our adventure now. So this is my first fish I caught. Yay! Sweet largemouth bass. We're gonna let it go. Bye-bye, fishy. Oh, that's really nice. He's a good size too.
It's probably an 11-incher. It's his lucky day because we're not keeping.
Okay. What kind of fish are near the bridge posts and stuff?
What kind of fish are here?
Yeah, like what would you be near these bridges?
Well, this is kind of seasonal, but you know, from time to time there's virtually everything here.
Oh, that's kind of
In the right now, I would expect most species of bass, spotted bass, largemouth, and maybe some crappie. But sometimes the stripers show up here too.
Is this still a good place to go in like September, October, November?
We'll see. It's not. That's not the best time of year to fish it.
What is the best time?
The best time to fish this bridge is anytime from April to July.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. But I've seen a few fish already.
BRIM lesson starts here. So if you already know how to put a artificial lure on a line like a worm and what all your artificial lures are for, then you probably won't want to watch the rest of this. And I'll thank you right now for watching. But if you are interested in that, please carry on and watch the rest of the video. Thank you.
Right there.
Okay.
This is good for, you don't even use a weight for these because they're so heavy.
Uh-huh.
They call that a Cinco, and most people hook them through the middle and just let them fall
Okay.
slow like that.
Okay.
But we're going to Texas rig that one.
Okay. And so you said like these three right here, they're good for crappie.
Those would be used on jig head.
Uh-huh.
Like this. Yeah, like
Okay.
that.
So these go together with that. Okay, cool. And then what about my little shad I've got here? Would I do that kind of like you did the,
Yeah, that would be just you need a slightly bigger jig head for it.
yeah. And I'm sure I have it. Now I at least know how to start organizing my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. And then this is that offset. Oh, you know, the only thing I didn't do, the weight that you talked to me about.
Yeah. The worm weight.
Yeah, did you, was it still
I
on one
can
of
make
these? Oh,
one.
wait, no, is this a worm weight right here?
No, but I can convert that into one.
Oh, well, here, see what I've got here. Do I have anything that could,
Let's see.
oh, you need a worm. That I already just put away.
And the reason I use that kind is because when the bass grabs it, he can pull it and he won't feel the sinker, see?
Oh,
He
that's
can
nice.
run with
Got
it.
it.
He can run with it because the line slides through the middle.
Oh, and I've been tying all of those on. Yeah, you know, it's like I told you, sometimes
Yeah.
it's just the little stuff.
Okay, and this is the flat side of the worm. If the worm has a flat side, then point the flat side towards your thumb and put it in the dead center of that head.
Okay,
And you only want to run it through there about that far,
okay.
and you bring it back out.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
I
And
got it, yep.
Then you push this up all the way up to this bend,
Uh-huh.
and at that point you turn the worm around and slide it up to cover your knot and
Okay.
everything. And then you take this and kink it up just a little bit so that when you bury that hook, your worm is perfectly straight.
Oh, neat.
And that is not going to catch your finger because it's weedless.
Right.
But it's important to have the hook right at that surface. When I push down on this worm, I feel the hook point.
Right.
You don't want it in right here so that
Right.
it won't penetrate into the fish.
Got it.
You want it, see, I can actually stick it out and then bury it back in so it's weedless. And that's the way you want it right there.
Oh, that's awesome.
And this slides down to the worm,
Oh, that's neat. That looks really cool.
and you just throw it out and crawl it on the bottom. If you're fishing this, just cast it out, let it sink to the bottom,
Uh-huh.
and that's when 90% of your strikes are going to happen.
Right, and it felt like every time I would do
As soon as it hits the bottom.
exactly.
And then you just crawl it with your, I like to move it with my rod. I'm not reeling, I'm moving it with my rod because I can feel every little pebble down there. And then I just take my slack up. And after you do that halfway back, you might as well reel in and cast again.
Okay.
Because that'll up your percentages.
Yep.